Evening. It's day 23 of going sober for October. Another glass of water. Another glass of delicious, soft, refreshing water. Yeah, that's 2 parts tap. That 1 part pond, 1 part puddle, and a sprinkling of sea salt water. And that's really the trick. And today I'm reminded of some of my previous charity work. Now a couple of years back, it was very trendy in the celebrity world to drink butterfly milk. Now. They would drink it in glasses or cups, or sometimes they would put it, they would like freeze it in an ice cube tray and have it with a lemonade. And now it wasn't really milk. That was the key. That's the thing. You see, it wasn't really milk. Not like a human milk or a monkey milk or a dog milk or a dolphin milk or a whale milk or a hedgehog milk. It was more like a sort of sticky residue that the butterfly would leave behind. And my charity work began when someone contacted me and said they wanted to bring an end to the exploitation of butterflies in captivity, caterpillars being farmed, because they had to go through the whole process of the cocooning and the chrysalis, the transformation, in order to get not even a whole teaspoon of residue or milk from each butterfly. And this led me to starting the campaign, Derek's campaign against butterfly milk, which for a while, you might remember it, a few years back now, it was readily available, or, you walk into any good supermarket and it'd be there on the shelves next to the cow's milk and the goat's milk and the sheep's milk, and then you'd have the butterfly milk. And this led me to actually working undercover, secretly undercover, at an illegal butterfly farm, where they had like the caterpillars, all going about their daily business. They didn't know what was coming. And you go through another corridor, and you're in another room with the cocooning going on, and there's someone there, creating the perfect environment. Then you go into another room, and the butterflies are coming out, and that's the bit where they've got like some guy with a sort of, it's like a vacuum cleaner, and he's sort of sweeping the room, sucking in all the residue. And then my job while I was working there, my job was to collect the residue and put it in a tiny little bottle. It was like a milk bottle, but it was a sort of butterfly size, about yay high. And eventually, at the end of my week, I was doing a week of work experience with them, and I said my name was Derek. I couldn't lie to them. I said my name was Derek, and I was 14. I was looking for some work. I had a shave before I went in. And to be fair, it was very dark in the butterfly farm, so they couldn't really see my face. So they just took my word for it. They weren't the kind of employer that was checking your ID. You know what I mean? So at the end of the week, I revealed, I did it quite dramatically. I put a torch to my face and I said, you thought I was a 14-year-old. And I said, right, I've got all the footage, I've seen you milking those butterflies, it's not on. And they packed it in after that.
Hello, Derek.
Oh, it's you again, is it, Peter? How'd you get in my house this time?
Oh, I got a key, didn't I?
You got a key. You cut a key to my... I thought you'd started cutting keys.
I'm just wondering if we're watching Mamma Mia again, Derek.
Again? We've already watched it 5 times this week.
I know, but you say how much you enjoy it. So...
It's fun. It is fun. I'll give you that. Yeah, you know, with Pierce Brosnan doing his dancing.
Don't go
Changing your
opinion.
Oh, you changed.
Oh, does they say emotion?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry, Pete.
Well, we're going to have to watch it again, find out what
Right,
the words are.
we'll find out what the words are. We'll get back to you. All right, thanks a lot. See you later. Good night. Good night, Peter.
Good night. Are we watching it or not?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, say good night.
Yeah, good night, everybody.
Yeah, he says good night.
I
All
don't know
right.
who we're talking to.
Have a glass of water on me.
I've got